Hello. It's been a little bit since I made a Minecraft video, and might be wondering why I'm on the title screen. And that is because I was cleaning out my desk today, and I found a flash drive. And on that flash drive, I found, I don't know if it was all, but most of my old Minecraft worlds. And I figured, why not go through and check some of them out. And yeah, so I think this is what we're gonna do. And I don't remember a lot of these. I think even some of these were like friends made worlds on my computer and I just happened to save them. So this is gonna be interesting. But without further ado, let's get started on the first one. I don't even know how long it's gonna take to load. Figured why not get a live reaction for all the worlds. I do vaguely remember this one. And it was right around the time I found out about the different preset settings for like creating your own world. This is back in, oh god, I think 2013, 2014. So it was a little more complicated than it is now. You had to like actually put in the item IDs and everything. But yeah, I'll be back when it loads. If my computer doesn't crash, I hit the button. I guess we're sticking through the whole thing. Oh my god, yeah, I remember this. What was I even building? It was Jesus Christ, I'm lagging like crazy. There we go. And I did this, these worlds were all on a school laptop. What? Alright. What the hell? What was I? Okay, so I was building an item elevator. Alright, here's how we're gonna do this. Allow cheats. Go to spectator mode. What? Oh, that's right. Wow. I was building a whole mob farm. Yep. Oh yeah, I remember this. That was my slime pit back when slimes used to drown. Now they don't drown anymore. Wow, my farms. What is all of that? Ah, did I make it so like when I'd walk in? Yep, that's what I did. I would step on the pressure plate, the books would come up, I would enchant, and the books would go away. Back when you can craft enchanted golden apples, I did this and I made an enchanted golden apple thinking I would cure a villager with it because I couldn't remember what it was. If it was a regular apple or a golden apple, and I don't remember how I got that apple because there was no trees. The diamond mine. Yeah, this was, let me see, what was it? Grass on the top, wood, bookshelves. Why bookshelves? I don't know. Sand, gravel, stone, coal, iron, redstone, lapis, gold. This was all the ores at the time. Wow. I didn't even know what this was supposed to be. Oh, so it was a furnace. This was gonna be a netherwort farm, I think, or a cow farm. That's what it was. It was gonna be a cow farm. So what it was is you'd breed all the cows, and then after so long, just like one thing of water. Wow. I mean, this world wasn't too crazy to begin with, but it was a nice little start world to start the video off with. So I'll be back with the next one. All right, and we're on the next world, and I don't even know what the hell I was doing. The the name of the world was Large Survival. And I'm not entirely sure if there was coordinates for anything. I don't know because I was making an underwater house, I think. I don't even remember. I don't remember this world at all. I had a bunch of furnaces down here. A little crop farm. I don't remember making any of this. I don't even know if this was mine. Oh wow, cave generation. Well, I guess, yeah, anything underneath the bedrock would be completely different because that would be all new. So this was my mine. What? I don't remember making this world. I had diamonds. I should go into like creative mode so I can look in the chests. But yeah, this one wasn't much to see. It was large survival because it was in large biomes. I do know that. That's why I called it. That was the name. But this isn't the world that I thought it was. Yeah, I don't know anything about this one. There are no memories corresponding to this world. So on to the next one. Because of this one I do remember. So I started this world. What the fuck? Alright, that's interesting. So this world I started, I think it was in version 1.5.2, maybe. And no, I started at 1.5.2, I think. And then it updated right as I started it or right before I started. Or no, right after I started it. That's what it was. It's right after I started it because horses were a thing when I started this world, but it was after, so I had to go on an adventure to find horses. I do remember that. So this one was supposed to be my Epic Farms world. I was supposed to build a bunch of like how all the other YouTubers build them crazy farms, but this was again back in 1.6.4, 1.7.10 era of the game. So the farms were a lot more difficult to build. So what this was supposed to be here, and one of the reasons why I quit playing the world, and this is the world that got me into mods, and I'll explain that as I'm showing everything off here. But this was supposed to be a witch farm. That there was a witch hut, and I have the perimeter marked out, and I was going to dig it all out by hand. And this was before sponges even did what sponges do. Or no. Okay, no. So this was in 1.8 eventually. Yeah, I started this farm particular in 1.8, but I started the world way earlier. But anyhow, this is before I knew how sponges worked. And I started it, I started this by doing, I lost train of thought again. I was going to replace every block by hand with sand, dig it all out, and if I could spell, dig it all out and then fill it back in with cobblestone. And I didn't want to use, well, TNT dupers weren't a thing, but I wanted to do it all by hand because I wanted all the resources, like all the iron, coal. This was again before the world generation changes. I wanted all that stuff, and to make the witch farm more efficient, because this was before you could just like go up so many blocks and stuff below wouldn't spawn. This is before that mechanic was either figured out or however that worked. I didn't want to go through and fill in all the caves and like light up all the caves because there was no way I'd be able to tell. So I was going to mine every block out by hand and replace everything. Yeah. So this was my witch farm, supposed to be. And if I remember right, my regular, like the rest of my house is over this way. And this world got created because I was watching, oh God, Minecraft Universe, I think he was. And he was doing a seed video, and this one had like 4 or 5 spawners real close to each other. Yeah, here's the rest of my base. Yeah, great house location right in the middle of a desert. Wow. Uh, I didn't even finish that. Wow, what was I doing? The pathways I didn't finish. The house was good for at the time, but still like shitty. I still had a crafting table on the roof. What? Wow, so this here. Oh wow, my little podium for my dragon egg. This here was supposed to be my furnace room. Huh, wow. And I was making it out of coal, because this is when coal blocks were like first added. And I thought I was like, oh, I got so much coal, I could make it out of coal, and I didn't. Um, yeah, there was like my tree farm, my fantastic tree farm. Down, where is it? Over this side, I think. Or was it? There is, and I remember very specifically, there is a walkway right beside. Here it is. Yes, here it is. Okay, so it's down here. This was my, or no, where is it? There it is. No, that's my mine. Is it right? Is it? Oh, it's over here, I think. Yes, this is my skeleton farm. Huh. Wow. This is how I got XP back then. That's ridiculous. Um, I lost train of thought. I completely forgot. I lit this room up with lava. This was my melon and pumpkin farm that again looks like it never got finished. Or the files, something's wrong with the files, but yeah, piston door to go in and out. This here was supposed to be my stable for my horses, my mule. And then this here, I think was the original mine. No, oh, it's my portal room. Wow. Oh yeah, this is like quartz got added, so I like quartzed everything. It's my house with my one smelter. It's before you can put chests next to each other. So I did that. My set of chain armor that I got. I was growing mushrooms. Nothing in here. And then my secret upstairs. And then downstairs, I had another room There was my, what's it called? Oh my God, I'm losing my train of thought. Cocoa bean farm, and then my brewing room. Yeah. Huh. Oh, and then my enchanting room. Oh yeah, because I didn't have, so I had to break those all by hand. Hmm. And then this over here was going to be a 64 block long wheat farm that looks like I finished. Well, I was going to stack it, but I finished the bottom layer. It looks like I never planted anything. And then over here was going to be my potato farm, then a carrot farm, then potato farm. I was going to stack those two. This was big farms back then, was making them tileable so you can stack them as high as you could. Over here was my quarry, which was just a big hole in the ground. Didn't make it very far, clearly. And then this is my mob farm that didn't work. I never even finished it. I never even finished it. Wow. That is, wow. Let's switch over to creative mode here and go down into the nether. But this world actually got me into playing modded Minecraft, and I transferred this world into a lot of modded Minecraft because of needing to drain that witch farm. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just get like, it was Tekkit at the time, and then it turned to Feed the Beast. But the idea behind it was I was going to use a pump and pump all the water out, not realizing the... Can I fly? A little nether base. I don't... It made a new portal because that one was technically broken. Hmm. But yeah, this is the world that got me in the modded Minecraft. Wow. And I did what I thought was so much in this world, and it was really nothing. I've done on a lot of these worlds, I thought it was so much, and it was really like nothing. But for like 14-year-old me, this was crazy, and this was literally nothing. Yeah, I ended up using this seed specifically because there's like a, a spawner in there, a spawner in another cave, a spawner down there, and there's like one more somewhere. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. And then I built my house in the middle of the desert with jungle wood. And wow. And I had some pretty good Feed the Beast worlds with this. Why is there a random portal out here? Oh, is this where this is just where I came from. Hmm. But yeah, like I had some pretty good Feed the Beast worlds with this world. That were, and those were some good memories. But anyhow, guess we could show you the mine, but this mine was dug so I could take a mule down it. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll use a mule, fill up the bag, it gets me extra inventory space. The inefficiency of mining like that is ridiculous. Actually, I want to check out my chests. I wonder what I had resource-wise, and then we'll get on to the next world. I know this one's starting to drag on. It's probably getting boring by now, hearing me ramble on and losing my train of thought all the time and speaking in a monotone voice. The one world I'm really looking forward to is my original one, 'cause I do believe it's in here. Nothing in there. I didn't do too bad iron-wise. That was all the glowstone that I had. Wow. so few amount of resources. Oh, actually, I did pretty good on diamonds. This was before mending, so yeah, I had to do everything. What was in my inventory? Nothing. Wow. Droppers, dispensers. Wow. This was a good world. I remember this one. All right, on to the next one. So this one I spawned in dead. What even? Oh. Yeah. No, this was so this was one of them worlds where it was a super flat and then you set the preset to now it's white glass. Wow. That's cool. But it was a locked chest. Um, what was it? It was a locked chest, like missing texture block that it would disappear. So you could spawn in on flat ground and run to a village and get your resources, and that's what this is. And I had another world that was a lot more advanced than this one. I don't know why. This is literally nothing. I shouldn't even recorded it, but yeah, so I mean this literally it. So I guess we'll go on to the next one after this. And if I find the right Sky Survival one, we'll be on it. Because I had a good one. This one was not it. I thought it was. So we'll be back. So this world I vaguely remember too, and it wasn't anything super special. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is literally gonna be it. Yeah, there's the mine, my little furnace room. So what this was again, I was watching a video and there was a seed with a jungle temple on it, and I wanted to turn it into my house. That is, oh, I got a little further than I thought, but that was literally it. Was it turned the jungle temple into my house? I didn't have a whole lot of resources, as you can see. I had a melon farm. Yep, there was a village. I think that's what it was. There was a temple there, a village there, and that was it. That was the seed. And that was about the extent of me playing this world, was just that. I barely remember this one at all. So, yeah, there's not a whole lot to say about this one. It was just one of those, again, like I was like, ooh, I'm gonna do this crazy thing and live in a temple because why not? I thought that was cool. Like, oh yeah, I live in a jungle temple or I live in a desert temple. And in reality, it's dumb. It's much better to build a base now, like that I think, especially like the mega bases now. I love building those. If you've been watching my my 1.19 series, which I need to update eventually, I just haven't been playing it. I haven't been playing on that one. I've just been playing Hunt Showdown. But I'm currently working on building the farms so I can get the resources for my mega base. And I've got some big plans to expand the mega base in stages. So stay tuned for that. But anyhow, on to the next one. Okay, so this one, I was building a sand duper. Where the hell is my base? I don't even remember. I don't know anything about this world. Completely forgot it even existed. did nothing memorable in this one. I was building a sand duper, so my base must have been down here. Maybe. No, that's a cave. My base would have been close by. What if I was already in creative mode? I wasn't paying attention when I spawned in. So I wonder if I was test building a sand duper? Because that's what this here was. I don't know. I don't remember. On to the next. Alright, so this one was what I was talking about. That sky village survival. This is the one that I was actually doing good on. And as you can see, like got cobblestone platform and everything. Um, my mob farm. There's an XP mob farm. Guess there's nothing in there. I don't know why I did that. I don't got a whole lot to say about this one yet. This was supposed to spawn squid. It never worked. I don't know what happened there. My tree farm. Forget how I got, oh, I got saplings from the blacksmith. That's right. And over here, this was supposed to be because this is how you found villages doing this, is you just picked a direction and you started building. Now this one I knew was close because you could see it from over there, but that was it. This is how you found villages. And then this one I started building all around, and this was supposed to be an iron farm. I don't know, I think this one actually did work. I think it did. I don't remember though. Yeah, because I have hoppers, so it must have worked. It was supposed to be an iron farm. And this is how you built the old iron farms. You had to remove every door from the village. And there was so many villagers you had to put in a spot. Yeah, this was... Wow. And then, yeah, you just picked the direction, you started building. Trying to find another village. That's about all I gotta say about this one. I remember this, and I remember that. Now this would be a fun thing to do, like with a Sky Factory mod pack or something like that. I think this would be really fun, but I don't know how to do like a decaying floor preset again. I've tried leaves and that didn't work. I tried something else and it didn't work either. And I don't know how to do it again. Might have to try looking that up. That might be a good series. Build my own mod pack around the villages. But it'd be difficult now too because of the blacksmiths. I don't know how I'd get saplings. It'd have to be based around the mods that I had. Hmm. I also don't want to get focused on another world. I'm starting to ramble again. Anyhow, on to the next one. Alright, so this one was already in creative mode. And if this is the one I think it is it? Is this the one I think it is? Oh, I so hope it is. If the chunks are gonna load. Huh? Okay. What is this? So that was supposed to be a starting room, I think. Let me just do that real quick. What was in here? It probably doesn't matter because I'm going to spawn somewhere completely different. Or not. So I remember what Pink Ops was supposed to be. That was this world's name. I remember what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be like Black Ops Zombies, but with was it this one? Yeah, okay, so that one was a work in progress. This one. Yeah, so this was supposed to be Black Ops Zombies, but it was pigs. Yeah, it was with pigs. You'd kill the pigs, get the pork chop, and yeah, in progress 100. What was supposed to be in here? I don't even know. Yeah, so yeah, Black Ops Zombies was pigs because I couldn't play Call of Duty at the time. So this was what I came up with. Yeah. Wow. And this is the Pack-a-Punch. And I was very creative in thinking of that. I just wish it could have been something more. Huh, I wonder if I still have the world where I actually made zombies. I don't know. We'll have to find out.
Oh yeah? Well, screw you guys, I'm going home.